Members of the House January 6th committee say they have not ruled out a subpoena for former Vice President Mike Pence, who gave an economic speech in Chicago today. His public appearance today comes just days after the committee hearing at the end of last week that highlighted the danger that he faced last year after he refused to block the certification of the 2020 election. The Select Committee has scheduled more hearings this week. Tomorrow's hearing will focus on the former president's campaign to pressure state elections officials. Be sure to stay with 6 News for the latest on these committee hearings. Well, on the local political scene, the saga of Perry Johnson continues on whether he'll stay in the race for governor as a write-in candidate or forget about that and run for president instead. Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic is here for you now with the latest on his next move.
You'll recall in our last episode, would-be Governor or President Perry Johnson of Oakland County was going to have dinner with his spouse about what to do. He made this promise last Friday, as you will recall. Will you promise me after dinner tonight that you'll call me?
I will call you.
But alas, Friday night came and went, as did Saturday and Sunday nights, and with good reason there was no call back. That extensive wine dinner with his spouse resulted in no decision. Recall that his spouse was not eager to have him run for governor in the first place.
But she also told me I was crazy to run for governor. So she in the beginning said, "This is horrible. You're just not going to stand it. This is awful." And then after about 1 month of having her with me, she loved it.
Political advisor John Yob and others, still trying to sell Mr. Johnson on a write-in, are doing a statewide poll at this very hour, trying to find the numbers to convince Mr. Johnson to say yes. In the 3-county poll that they did last week, he came in at 7% and the leader was at 10%, which means 57% were undecided and the race, well, there's no front runner.
There is no front runner. It's the most amazing race.
Mr. Johnson spent the day at the Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado, playing golf and doing a little zip lining, as he awaited the poll results, at which time another sit-down dinner with his spouse and others is on the agenda for a possible final decision. And if the polling is in any way encouraging, the betting money is that he would like to do a write-in. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.